Greetings, everyone. I'm Dr. Wang. In this episode, we're going to talk about a word that's used all over the world, dad. The pronunciation of the Chinese word
Ba,
is formed by the unvoiced initial
B,
and the fourth tone simple final.
A,
It's pronounced.
Ba,
However, when two
Ba,
characters are combined to refer to a father, the second
Ba,
changes from the fourth tone to the neutral tone.
Ba,
Together, they're pronounced.
Ba, Ba,
This pronunciation rule applies to all kinds of kinship terms, like
Ma, 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 哥哥，姐姐，姐姐，妹妹，
and
弟弟。
these are all kinship terms that we've learned in the past. If you're interested in reviewing them, you can watch the previous video, Mnemonic Magic, Learning Chinese with Creative Visuals, Lesson 2.1, Do you have siblings? No matter what the tone of the first character is, the second character of a compound word changes to the neutral tone. This rule makes speech flow more smoothly. When two fourth-tone
Ba,
characters are pronounced together, it sounds really awkward if the second character doesn't change tone. You can try saying it yourself.
Ba, Ba.
When both characters are pronounced as fourth tones, the sentence will pause twice, interrupting the flow of speech. So, to avoid too many pauses, it's natural to pronounce it as
Ba, Ba,
changing the second
Ba.
from its original fourth tone to the neutral tone. Being able to hear and speak the standard Chinese words
Ba, Ba.
is already pretty good. But if you can also recognize and write the characters, that's super impressive. Actually, if you know how the character is formed, you can easily recognize and write it. Modern cartoonists often depict the character
Ba.
as different kinds of fathers. These cartoons can help us remember how to write the character. But that's just a creative mnemonic device. If we look at the historical development of the character,
Ba,
is composed of the upper character
Fu,
and the lower character.
Ba,
The original form of the upper character
Fu.
is a hand holding a scepter, representing power. Some scholars believe that the lower character
Ba,
is the shape of a person. It looks like the outstretched hand has two feathers hanging down. Doesn't it remind you of an Indian chief? This person shape with an outstretched hand holding a scepter represents the person with the most power in the family, which is dad. The lower character
Ba,
also has another interpretation. It's the shape of a snake with its body wrapped around itself. In ancient China, social groups often used animals to represent their totem, such as bears, phoenixes, and dragons, big snakes. So, this character might have come from a tribe with a snake totem. The person in the tribe who held the scepter and wielded the highest power was called the tribe's
Ba.
This term was later extended to refer to the father in a patriarchal family. No matter if you remember a person like an Indian chief holding a scepter, or a snake totem holding a scepter, when you use this visual memory to recognize or write the character
Ba,
the two characters
Ba, Ba.
will be easily incorporated into your long-term memory. Now, let's practice writing these two characters. So, there you have it, some enjoyable and memorable ways to learn Chinese pronunciations and characters using a creative method based on scaffolding learning theory. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of our educational series. If you found our teaching approach helpful and enjoyable for your Chinese learning journey, please give us a thumbs up and show your support. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to receive more teaching episodes. Also, consider recommending our teaching videos to friends who might be interested in learning Chinese, helping them avoid the frustrations that can come with learning a new language. Your support and encouragement mean a lot to us. We'll catch you in the next episode.